So we just molded 649 pieces of blocks here. I'm going to show you in my next video how to mold blocks to use for your property. It's going to save you cost. I'm molding this block. I'm trying to achieve about 10,000 blocks for a start. You can see I fenced this place already. It's fenced. We're trying to build an extension for our resort, White Walls Apartment Resort. So my next video, I'm waiting for the stone dust to arrive. It should come tomorrow, Sunday. So I'm going to show you how to mold blocks that you can use. We molded this 3 days ago, and that is about 3 days ago. Yes, I'm about to stand them up like this now. We wet it. We mold it today. We wet the next day morning, afternoon. We wet the third day. That's today morning. We're going to wet this evening, but I want to stand them up before we do the wetting this evening. Then we'll use it to build or try and build the resort. Like I said, here on this property, we're gonna have lounge, we're gonna have club, we're gonna have some serviced apartments. We're also gonna have tennis pool, tennis. We're gonna have table tennis. We're gonna have what they call that, snooker. We're gonna have grills, barbecue, restaurant, and all that. That's White Walls Resort. So lounge and garden, VIP lounge. We're probably gonna have a club, maybe strip. I don't know. So we've started with 649 blocks. So I'm gonna show you how we mold the blocks in the next video. Thank you very much. As we all know, blocks are quite expensive these days. So if you have a project and you're thinking of buying block, a piece of block now 9 inches mold costs between 500 naira and 550 naira, depending on your location. I heard in some places and some states it costs as much as 600 naira per block. So in order to get 1,000 block, you're looking at 600,000 naira currently. But if you are waiting to gather all that kind of money to do your project, you might have to wait a long time. So you can actually mold your blocks. See, this is 649 pieces of blocks, and as against buying already made blocks, I've saved, I think from my calculation, I saved about 60 to 80,000 or so. It's not much, but I mean it's still something. Looking at someone that's looking to mold about 10,000 to 15,000 blocks for the project, for the first phase of the project, I mean it's a lot of savings, you understand? So don't wait, you can just start a block at a time. So this is just the first batch. You soon see the second batch coming up. So this is the arrival of 30 tons of stone dust 1 mixed with dust 2. You plenty, oh.
That man, that allergy, I really
He plenty pass this one with on ground here. Abi?
he pass it down. Okay. You see what's in the ground, man? But next time, if Sunday, like the one we get
it. Okay. This is good. No, nah, mixture of dust 1 and dust 2. Why?
Because of tire now. So I'm going to bust our tire.
Alpha. Wait, you say unless this one?
Unless this one.
But this one gets stoned.
Unless this
what
one.
You want to do? Hey.
I want
okay. Okay. I feel mix the other one. That sand. I feel mix that sand with 3/8. This is the arrival of a second trip, 30 tons of dust 3 mixed with dust 2. It can't be like say this one plenty pass that one. No? He plenty pass. It's more than that one. So with the stone dust and the sand already on ground at site, what we need now is the laborers and water. Then the work commences. Then okay, let's not forget we also need the cement. All right, these 90 bags of cement, right? 90 bags of cement. So we have 10 out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remaining 2, 9. Remaining 1. Then. Alright, that's 100 bags. This one's a good site. Oh, Mr. Danladi, you say now how many go come out? So come on 55. 55, okay. 55. We'll get 55 blocks from this, or between 50 and 55. So good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the globe. My name is Omenuko Emeka Moses, normally, as you already know, of the Omenuko Lifestyle channel. Today we're molding blocks on site for the development of the White Walls Resort. So so far we're expecting to mold about, like I said earlier, we've had some there molded earlier. Those are them stacked up there. So today we're molding more blocks. We're looking at a total of about 10,000 to 15,000 blocks to mold for the first phase. So that's what is going on right now today. Stick with us as I put you through how this is being done. Thank you. You can leave a question in the comment section as to the ratio, or whatever question you want to ask as to the ratio of the mixture of the sand and the stones and the dust and the cement to be able to obtain the quantity of blocks per bags, or whatever question it is you have to ask. Just drop it in the comment section and I will respond to it personally. The best time to wet your blocks is the first morning after it has been molded. Makes it very strong. Like I said before, a lot of people don't know it's very economical to mold your own blocks, and you can even mold it very qualitatively and you will still save a lot of money. You got to start that house right away. You have to start building it. You have to start little by little. You don't have to wait till you get all the money. You don't have to wait till you get all the money. Start it right away. Start building that house. You start that house. These are very, very expensive. A self-contained in this area is going for close to 500,000 depending on your finishing. If you have about 20 units in this area, of course we want to use it as a resort, service apartment and all that, but I want to assume I'm going to be using it for self-contained. If I have about 20 units, that's about 10 million. Yeah, morning, Salisu. That's about 10 million annually. I mean, do the math. I'm preparing for my old age. That's the advice from the Red Pill movement. So, well, this is Omenuko Lifestyle Channel, and I'm bringing you reality on ground. What's on ground? You know. If you have not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Any questions you want to ask. Maybe the type of cement I use. You want to ask what kind of block, where to get molds, where to get good molders, what's the ratio of the mixture. You can ask in the comment section. I'm always on the comment section to answer you. I'm online 24 hours. I'm about to hit 2,000 subscribers. Well, currently it's at 1,300 subscribers. So kindly hit the subscribe button. Let me get to 2,000. And when you have questions, I'm always there to answer. Always. Thank you for watching. Yeah. So wow, it's just so crazy, man. Way cheaper. I'm going to do the maths for you. How much you save when you mold the blocks.
Standing the blocks can be done on the 3rd or 4th day after you mold the blocks. Normally, this is after you have wet the blocks for consecutive 3 days, morning and evenings. Then you can stand the block on the 3rd or on the 4th day. Allow it to receive some fresh air. Wet it again for another 2 or 3 days. Then you can stack them up.
No, these ones, turn it back the other way. That's not how they stand blocks. They must stand on the legs. Samara is maintaining pretty. After the blocks are molded, they have been stacked up like this: 10, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
The blocks can be stacked on the 6th or on the 7th day after molding. And this is actually like the 2nd or the 3rd day after you stand them up.
9 inches now, 9 inches. Today, I'm packing the blocks and I'm also wetting the blocks. Like not myself packing it, my friend right there who packed the first set is gathering the blocks, stacking them up down there. He's stacking the blocks up down there. Sometimes I feel like all these blocks are like soldiers that are going to form an army. Individual soldiers that want to form an army for building. And I feel like shouting, Hey, Spartans! Ahoo! That's how I feel like shouting sometimes. Look at the blocks like soldiers, waiting to be commissioned. In their final stage. Right now, the blocks are being stacked up. Look at them. Soldiers. So you can see the blocks are being moved to somewhere there. Let me walk right there. Each of these blocks are going to be a part and parcel of a mighty structure. The White Walls Resort, entertainment hub, plaza. I mean, just look at them forming together, ready to be deployed. That's what I'm talking about. Momentical Lifestyle, if you've not subscribed, you better subscribe right now. Thank you. The guy packing the blocks for me just told me he found snakes right here. I mean, right here. There have been several occasions where we killed various snakes around this area. You know, this is a new developing estate area, and farmlands are much in this area. So, I mean, from time to time, we have snakes. I have this, my friend who owns that compound, who is in that building right there. He breeds dogs, various types of dogs, Alsatian dogs, Rottweilers, Lhasa, and whatever the kind of breed is you're looking for. I mean, he kills a lot of snakes in that area. I mean, like now, this guy moving these blocks for me just told me he found a tiny snake amongst the block. We just killed a scorpion. I'm going to go see if we can show you. I'll show you the scorpion. I didn't capture the scorpion. He actually found it and killed it, and he informed me. Although I saw the dead, is it a body or carcass or whatever it is? I don't know what they call it, but he had killed it already. Now he's telling me that he's found a snake right here. Right here, he found a snake right here amongst my blocks. So we're going to see if we're going to find the snake. And I'm for here and I keep with the killer more. Yeah. The snake, we just found the snake again. Siam. Okay, Siam, that's the snake. That's the snake. Did you see that? That's the snake. It's a tiny one. See it. They did not come and bite me when I'm looking for it too. So we just found the snake. I just saw it. It's a baby snake. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. You cannot get so far in life if you don't start moving. No matter how slow the movement is, you must start moving. So if you want to build, even if it's one room, you must buy one block. So why wait? A block currently 9 inches cost between 500 naira and 600 naira, some places 700 naira as the case may be. And the one for 6 inches cost, I think, between 350, no, it's no longer 350 naira, between 400 naira to about 500 naira, depending on where you're buying it from. If you want to start that project, you better start it today, because it's not going to get cheaper tomorrow. No matter how far you want to go, you have to take the first step. So today we're already standing the blocks that we molded, I think on Friday or Saturday. This is the 4th day. Today is Wednesday. We stood up those ones. Now we're about to face these ones here. One interesting thing about standing blocks that have been molded and it has gotten dry to some extent is that every block has 2 legs. Very fascinating. Come and show them, Samara. So these are the 2 legs. You must stand the blocks on this. You must stand the blocks like this. You can't stand it on this part. They must be stood up on the 2 legs. So as we continue with various steps of achieving more blocks in order to make this project a reality, I want you to think about starting yours also. Let this be an encouragement to you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, Mould Lifestyle channel, kindly hit the like button, drop a comment, any questions you want to ask, and also if you're feeling generous enough, kindly subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.